Hey guys, it's Holy Mushy here, and today I'm going to be talking about everything you need to know about Contenders of Relic. So right now, it is currently round 1. Contenders of Relics has just started not that long ago, in less than an hour. So without further ado, let's get right in. Okay, so we have here says contention of relics. Okay, heroic land, come forward to control the infinite power of the world heart, and then be crowned king. The glory of weakest kingdoms will be inherited to you. All right, that's kind of the backstory of what that is. So let's look at the details. All right, so there's Chronicle events. Complete specific Chronicle events to unlock the contention of relics. The first 3 rounds of the contention requires corresponding events to initiate. At that time, all lords will fight for the glory of the kingdoms. So round 1 has started because Blue Kingdom has uh, finished Chronicles 16 and completed took the last capital, hence starting the first round of contention of relics. This is the second contention of relic for this server 74. Relics of defenders and rewards. The strength of the defender of each relic will gradually increase during the first 3 rounds of the contention. Of course, the rewards you get will also be better. Okay, so there's 3 phases. Prepositional phrases. The whole army prepares for the upcoming contention phase and makes strategic preparations. Okay, so I'm gonna discuss a little bit about that part. Is basically you have 5 temples and that are gonna be used as a point gatherer. And so during the round, the preposition phrase, you want to tell your members of your alliance to hive over the temples. And so you can't hive within 3 spaces. So let's go take a look. Alright, move over to one of the temples. So for example, you can't hide, you can't hive between here without using a protection bubble when it's yellow. So you have to go into the green to relocate. And so prepositional phrase involves coming here with your teammate. So for this case, we have a lot of reds and greens. And so there's many different ways to prep. And so the first basic one is obviously hive around the temples. And to do that, you want to bubble up, protect yourself, garrison your units, garrison people's location units. Like as they're relocating, you see people like, let's see if I can find some players relocating. Don't. But anyways, like let's say Hulk is getting attacked, right? Or not Hulk, but let's say Kosi is getting attacked. I can assist by sending in troops and garrisoning and assisting them if they're under attack. And so, yeah, when one thing to know is when you're bubbling up or shield up, people cannot attack you for that time duration. And so you want to use that time to protect other people and just kind of hive around the temple because obviously you want to take the temple to generate your points. And so there's many ways of tactics to go around preposition. So you could do something shady and like let's say the server rule is like you can't attack resource tiles and you just like stand in the corner of the edge and start hitting people's resource tiles and people have to respawn and hit you back, or you could just hit people or get them out here. But all in all, you want to do what you can to have a good setup, similar to the tarantula spiders or the gnome bosses, but for this case it's for one of these temples. So we see here Bahamut Cave has this many players. Stella of the New World has a lot of greens and reds as well, so mostly greens. Temple of Noheim has like no one because it's already been like 40 minutes of the game. Sovereign Tomb, that's another temple, has a bunch of blue units scattering around, so they're getting that for free. Oh wait, wrong red. So Enigma Lu has a bunch of red, so they're gonna be getting that for free. And so yeah, so we're gonna be contesting units, and this is what it means to prep. You just go here, bubble up, protect other people, block other people, protect, and just do whatever you can. So let's see. Now we have the contention phase. It's divided into three phases. Phase 1, the Chaos Beast awakens. So let's go back. So these are Chaos Beasts. You have level 1, level 2, level 3, and so on and so forth. And so these things are very annoying to kill unless you're weak. And so your band, so how it works is you're supposed to work together with your alliance, rally up, and fight Chaos Beasts together. And so how that works is, hey, we have to like stick together, buddy up with like maybe group 2, 3 people, maybe with high power, and try to rally up and fight these units. So then, because each Chaos Beast, they are like gnome boss, so they're similar to the gnome bosses, where it's just one big guy that just fights you, and they give you, when you kill it, they give you valor rewards, which are basically currency for the contention of relics, and as well as just various random loot. And so the reward is calculated based off how much damage you've done. So for example, let's say we have people rallying, and one guy, their strongest guy does like 50% of damage, and the second strongest guy does another 50% damage, then they'll get the loot half and half evenly. And one thing that's unique about Chaos Beast is they have a chance of dropping something that I don't know what to call it, but it basically allows, it's a stackable item which allows you to continue to fight Chaos Beast without losing much troops. So they don't give much points in terms of overall. It's just a slight boost just to do some rewards, do your dailies for this. But all in all, if you really want to go through this, by all means, you want to rally up with your alliance and fight them together, unless you're a whale user and you're very powerful. But all in all, you just want to fight these guys just to do dailies. I wouldn't, as a free-to-play player, I would not go after them to get. So let's take a look at the next one. We have Phase 2, 5 major relics open for contention and energy nodes open for collection. So I already went over the 5 different relics or the temples that opened up, and now we have something called the energy nodes. They haven't spawned yet on the map yet, but energy nodes are basically, think of them like resource tiles, but energy tiles that contributes points. So you just go there, gather, you stay like 1 hour, 2 hours, 6 hours on them, 30 minutes, whatever it may be. And once you stay the full time, you get energy nodes that go towards points towards for your kingdom. And that's pretty much it. You can fight over them with other people. Obviously, bigger fish wins, and every time when you switch over a different army or march on it, then the timer resets for you to complete it. So you have to hold on to it and collect all the resources ordered for you to collect points. Stage 3, the World Heart is open for contention. Alright, so this is where the money's at. So World Heart is this little thing in the middle. It's basically like a relic, except it's very, very hard to kill. It has really a high wall durability, and it has pretty strong gnome units in the middle, like to defend it. And so this is what, it's the same thing as a relic, except it gives you way more energy production and valor marks, which gives you 9,000 per hour and 15,600 valor marks per hour, as compared to one of the temples, which is 1,500 an hour or 7,200 per hour. And and also when your kingdom alliance owns relic, they also get 20% marching speed, which is very good when you want to like rally or garrison units or just attacking. Let's move on. Okay, so closing phase. The counting of the energy cubes for the current round of the contention ends, and a new king ascends the throne. Lords can receive rewards and collect arcane treasure during this period. And so pretty much this is just whoever captures the world heart and crowns king, and that's kind of when you distribute reward and allocate allocate regimes or edicts or whatever they call it that affects the whole server. And then we have recurring events. When the third round of contention of relics ends after the closing period, it will directly enter the preparation period for the next round of contention of relics and will no longer be affected by chronicle events. From now on, the contention opens in a recurrent pattern, so it just tells you that this will repeat. Okay, so the rules. How do I win? So we have energy cubes. The kingdom with the most energy cubes will be considered as the winner. So unite all the power of your kingdom. That means everyone from your red, your green, and your blue, and collect as many energy cubes you can. Cubes can be found from the Chaos Beast, from the Relics that you have to conquer, and as well as from the World Heart. Although defeated, the number of energy cubes ranked second and third kingdom are considered defeated. The lords of these kingdoms can only obtain a minor part of the reward. So there's first place, second place, and third place that opens up certain shops for you to get. So how do I get energy cubes? So like I said, there's Chaos Beasts. Entering the contention, you can send a team to challenge Chaos Beasts, reduce their HP to 0. Not only you can obtain energy cubes for elements, but you can also get other awards. Also, each time you succeed, you have a chance to get a bonus tailored for defeating Chaos Beasts, which greatly improve your compact efficiency. Note that these bonus effects are stackable. So I've already went through this. So energy nodes. At 8 o'clock UTC on the second day, energy nodes will appear. So they look like that. Energy nodes will appear surrounding the world heart. Energy nodes provides aliens that occupies them with continuous and stable energy production as long as you do not lose occupation of it. So it's basically a resource tile. Please be careful of attacks from other alliances. If the energy node is seized by other alliances during the occupation progress will be cleared. Energy nodes will randomly appear every 2 hours. That's important, every 2 hours. So Chaos Beasts, they don't give that much points, but energy nodes, they give like I think 50, 100, 150, 200 points every time you collect them. So and there's a good amount of them around the map. So pretty much the stronger fish wins for this. Then we have the 5 relics. The 5 relics centered around the world heart contains a large amount of energy cubes. So that's this. So 5 of these relics is equal to 1 world heart for your information. The protection barrier would be lifted at 8 o'clock UTC on the second day of the contention phase. Capturing them, so that's the same time as the energy nodes. Capturing them will continue to accumulate energy nodes for your allies. At the same time, to provide your allies with a unique benefit that will keep your allies to gain an advantage during the upcoming battle. These benefits will vary from round to round. Alright? And then the world heart is located at the center of the forbidden zone and provides your kingdom and allies with huge amount of energy cubes, which will have its protection barrier lifted 8 o'clock UTC on the third day of the contest period. Islands that occupy the Warheart will get massive amount of energy cubes for the next 2 hours. After 2 hours, the Warheart will return to its unoccupied state, and all islands will begin to attack again. So that's why we happens again. Um, Rewards. All right. So this is where we can talk about. Kingdoms will be ranked based on how many energy cubes they obtain during the contention of relics. Each kingdom's relics decide what kinds of items its members can purchase in the mysterious shop, especially rare immortal fragments, such as Empress Wu, which is the fire version of Merlin. And the higher your kingdom's ranking, the more immortal fragments you can purchase. Valor marks, so this is the currency, to purchase items in mysterious shops. After the closing phase, the alliance leader would need to distribute valor marks earned by captured relics and world heart to alliance members. So this is kind of like a pirate captain allocating the booty or loot to people that deserves it based off their rankings from R1 to R2, R3, R4, R5. Also, your honor ranking reward for defeating other lords in the Forbidden Zone will include a significant amount of valor marks. Other ways to earn them are defeating Chaos Beasts and capturing energy nodes. So just various tasks that you can go around to earn valor marks. Territory appearance. The alliance that is ranked number 1 is in the number of energy cubes. Minimum of 200,000 obtained within the victorious kingdom will receive 1 Ochaware territory appearance forbidding Solomon. The alliance leader can assign it to anyone who's in the alliance. So that's a huge plus. Probably gives you some boosts. Don't know what it is yet, but I'm pretty sure it will give you some boosts. The King's Throne. The alliance that is ranked number 1 is the number of energy cubes minimum of 200k. It hasn't obtained. And have occupied the world heart within the victor kingdom will have the right to crown king. This supreme status will be decided by the kingdom of alliance. The king's term of office will last until the end of the current round of contention of relics. Arcane treasure. During the closing phase, many special nodes will appear in the Forbidden Zone. They have a great resource reserves and extremely fast collection speed. When the lords of the victorious kingdom collect special resource nodes, they will be rewarded with additional gold and speed of items. So this is just additional items that you can get for the people that already won the contention of relics, and basically the winners stay winning as winners and stay more ahead. Okay. Alright, now that's explained. Let's see if I can click on anything else. Oh, I think that's it so far until 24 hours. So right now we have a bunch of chaos beasts that can't be attacked yet, but so right now it's prepping. And so yeah, this concludes my tutorial video so far. Right now it's preparing phase for both all three kingdoms, and I'll continue making more videos and guides on round 2 and round 3 and seeing where they're off, and as well I'll be uploading from just various clips of just people battling each other, me fighting other people, and yeah, if there's anything you would like me to include or that I've missed or that you want me to talk about, please leave a comment on the channel, and also like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.